Hello, I'm Andy, and you are a star that's born on the 30th of November. What a powerful day to be born on, when many of the so called rulers of Sagittarius are so active, and they'll give you the opportunity to do things on a very big scale in your life, big businesses, or hold top jobs, or build many products, or do import and export across different countries. And of course, you will have the ability to live in a big house and a big car and enjoy the luxuries. You could easily be a politician because you have that kind of clout and power. And as a politician in countries, you will be able to serve the government in very important positions. Overall, you can be a very charitable person, but you can also be a very stern and strict one. You have to learn to go with the flow with people and not to judge everybody as you feel so, because you can be very dominating and very stubborn very naturally. So learn how to be flexible, learn how to be negotiable, and you'll find even more support coming for you. The compatibility and partnerships are quite easy to form with you as long as you get along with them. But you'll have to be worried that once in a while differences of opinion can lash back. So try your best to choose compatibility in partnerships, whether personal, whether in business, very carefully. You'll be a person much that people want to be with because of the success that you can get for yourself. In terms of character, you're going to be a very strong personality, whether you are a gentleman or whether you are a lady listening to me. Your strength of a character is going to be seen, and you'll definitely always stand up for the rights of people that you side with. And regarding business, you'll be a person who likes to build up business very steadily. The real estate business, the business of import and export, and the business of building anything. That is all what you want. You could be a great sports personality. I know people in the sports world born on the 30th of November who just take command of what they do and build themselves a fantastic reputation, even in the field of boxing and any kind of sport they do. They put their heart to it because they want to be the leader and they want to be the winner. That's you, the 30th of November. I'm going to give you some ages as an example. We call them cycles in astrology. Everyone has good cycles, a good period of time when you enjoy success. Everybody will have some bad cycles when everything falls apart. I'm going to give you one example according to your ages of a good cycle. You'll be very lucky. Already at the age of 3, and then 12, and then 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, and also the age of 84 or 93 years old. These are very powerful ages. As you approach these ages, you're going to get luckier and feel that you're on the right track of anything, whether business, whether job, whether getting the glory in politics or anywhere. And as you get into these ages I've mentioned, you're going to enjoy the rewards of all your efforts. You have many cycles like this. So when you do a 90-minute session with me for your next 9 years, I will show you these cycles, how they are in a positive manner. I call them the milestones to success in your ages. I'm going to give you a sample of some bad ages. Yes, the good and the bad must exist together. And so your bad ages, be very careful. At the ages of 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old. You're going to be attacked in one way or another, whether in the money side, in the personal side, in the accident side, or anything. As you approach these ages, you will see things getting very much weaker in whatever you're attempting to do. And as you get into these negative ages, which I've just mentioned, you're going to feel the heat. And if you're not careful, you can lose just about everything that you build up because you are by nature a person who's very hasty, very impatient, and very impulsive. You have to be careful that sometimes your tongue is faster than your brain. You'll make commitments, you'll make promises which you know that you cannot keep. And also, you'll have to be very careful of your actions as well. You'll walk fast, you will eat fast, you will think fast, and you will do fast. But be careful that on a bad streak, in a bad level of bad ages, the faster you go, the quicker you will fall. So it's very important to know your next 9 years because that's a cycle we all have, a 9 year cycle. Regarding romance, you should marry later than earlier, although you would like to start an early family because you can be a very family orientated person. But your ages of 27, 28, 29, and 30 are the first maturity of success. So if you have already created a marriage and children, it may hold you back in building things as fast as you can. So it's a bit good to marry a bit later. If you marry before the age of 27, you'll see that many problems in your marriage are going to come at 22, 23, and 24, and a breakdown even at 26 years old in anything, especially in the business of marriage or in the business of relationships. So the later, better. Now, coming back to your job business areas, you will have no limits, and that is a problem. You will not know when to stop growing and when to stop expanding. That is one of the troubles you have, because with these planets you have, born on the 30th of November, you will see no end to the end. You will want to keep growing. But you must remember that every good cycle will be followed by a weak cycle. And after every weak cycle, you can climb back again. Because of that, you're going to have many ups and downs in your earlier part of life, in your 20s and your 30s especially, because you will make the attempt to go beyond sometimes your capabilities. So remember that everything has a capability limit. Don't grow too fast is the main problem you will have. Well, I can go on and on. All I know right now is 30th of November. I don't have your full date of birth. I don't have your time of birth. I cannot see your palms. Palms are very important. They are the messages of the soul that's put there. Who do you think is changing the lines, changing the signs? They're coming and going, growing stronger, going weaker. It's the soul who's managing it. So I don't have all this information, but I want to tell you a few things about your health areas. You will tend to put on a lot of weight because you like your food, you like your drinks. Remember that exercising and using energy is also very important. And that excessive weight can lead to heart problems or leading to heart attacks. And you can also have accidents, by the way, because of the hastiness, impatience that you do. So, regarding accidents, just slow down. The other thing about health areas I worry is your spine, your backbone is going to be either be from an injury or from the horoscope itself, where whether in the neck, whether in the middle of your spine, whether in the lower spine, is going to catch up with you, and you're going to have serious problems of the spinal nature. So when I do this horoscope for you, the 90-minute session, I will spend intensely going into your health area and tell you exactly where you have to go and see doctors and what kind of doctors they should be. So it's going to be a very comprehensive 90-minute session. It will only cost you USD $50. And about lotteries, I'll show you step by step how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Financial speculation, the stock market is something you will be interested to put your money there. As you make it, you will look at the stock market and you look at the currency market. They are all legal, all betting things are legal, but they are more organized. And that's where you will be very attracted to make money very fast. So I will see signs on your palms and I will help you to know when to be in, when to be out, which ages to leave it alone, when ages to be active in financial speculation. Well, there's so much to show you and teach you. In the end, it all means success or failure. We must all have some of that in our lifetime. Nobody has a fully perfect life. But to be able to know, at least for your next 9 years, you will be fully in command. And that's what you want to know, to be fully in charge of what's the next year, the next 2 years, the next 3 years, what is it going to happen? And that's all on your palms. And especially with the date of birth and time of birth, the accuracy will be even more. So here's my email. Send me this email if you are interested to have this 90-minute session so that we can get down to having you perfectly to be born on the 30th of November to get the best value of that. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.